Hey guys, it's Hamby. This is Greg.
Hello.
We missed a video last week. We know that. Greg was out. He was on
I'm
vacation.
sorry I was absent.
That was fine. It was totally fine. That's what we do. We roll with it.
I'm caught up now, though.
You are caught up, and we are talking The Walking Dead. Spoilers!
Yeah.
From this point forward.
If you don't know that, then just get out anyway.
Get out!
I don't need you
Get
out! Getting angry at us.
So we're going to be talking about last week's episode titled JSS, or Just Survive Somehow. Let me go through a few quick beats.
Okay.
A lot happened, but not a lot happened.
Yeah.
We got a backstory on Enid.
Uh-huh.
Turtles on the half shell. Am I right? She ate a turtle.
That was kind of gross.
That was
actually. That was pretty graphic.
That was a little gnarly.
That was a pretty big turtle, too.
Yeah,
Did they grow them up that big in Georgia?
I don't know, but it seemed like there was a lot of bones in the neck.
Yeah, a lot of neck bones. They look a lot like chicken bones.
The wolves finally attacked.
Yeah.
We found out who was attacking, or that there was an attack.
That was pretty intense.
Carol is still a badass, and Morgan showed mercy. So let's go from the top. Enid's backstory. What'd you think? She saw her parents die in front of her.
She's a survivor, man.
Yeah.
She's been on the outside. She knows what it takes, and she was like, listen, you guys can stay here, but this is just a trap. This is just like a silver platter of people they're just going to keep doing it. So she was like, I'm not going to say goodbye.
Here's what I will say.
But I'm out.
Here's what I will say that the show is doing with Carl that's fantastic.
Nothing.
No, he's growing up.
The worst.
Stop it. He's growing
Get a haircut,
Carl. He's growing up to be capable, and in this episode, she's trying to tell him I'm leaving, and he's like, "No, you're not. You're gonna help me protect Judith.
Yeah.
Sit down, cover my." I was like, this kid knows what's up, and then he also took out one of the wolves. He shot the guy in the leg, and then the guy tried to plead for mercy. Grabbed Carl's gun, and Carl was like, "Here's a bullet in your head."
You're soft, Carl.
Here's a bullet in your head. Ron is soft, by the way. Let's call a teenager a jerk.
Ron doesn't know anything.
The turtles on the half shell thing, that was just a funny joke, but she did end up
it was
eating
funny,
a turtle.
all right. You nailed it.
The wolves attacking. How surprised were you when that went down?
It catches you off guard. You think everything is peaceful, and they're just preparing the meal, and she was coming to terms with Carol's demands about her smoking habits, and then all of a sudden she takes a little knife to the gut.
She took a machete across her gut, and then he hatched her in the head to kill her.
They really like hacking bodies up, those wolves. They're really into that.
Yeah.
They like to mutilate. They don't like
really gruesome.
They don't really mess around.
No, and mentioning Carol is still a badass. She went right into protected mode.
Yeah. Not only just protected, she went in like deep undercover recon mode.
I think there's two shots for me that really make it for me. First of all, we know Carol's capable, but when she starts coming on along the back of the houses, she's scoping things out. First of all, she avoids things to know I can't take that guy out. Mm-hmm. She comes around the corner. The woman gets gutted. Mm-hmm. She stabs the dude in the head, who she ends up taking his clothes. That's the guy she takes clothes from. And she's holding this woman as the woman is eviscerated and dying. Mm-hmm. And Carol's holding her so she can't scream out, just like Carter did in the first episode. And knowing she has to put a knife in that woman's head. She's already dead, or she's going to die. Mm-hmm. She's in a lot of pain. She's screaming. Yeah. The moment for me was like, oh! Yeah. Oh! Yeah. And then, at the end of the episode, there she is sitting on the porch. She's grabbed the woman's cigarettes, and she's reflecting on all the things that she's just done. Yeah. And she's shaking, and she feels this, but she knows this is what she has to do. This is reality. These people are threatening my home. I'm the one that's here. This has got to throw down. I just loved how capable her and Carl were. Yeah. And we make fun of Carl, but new Carl, way better than old Carl. Unlike new Coke and old Coke. Yeah, fair enough. And then Morgan showing mercy. Now, there's been a lot of controversy about this. A lot of people have been pissed off.
Me included.
On the one hand, we have this is what makes this show great. This is what the drama is. How much of your humanity do you keep? Yeah. And on the other hand, we know that these are bad people. Yep. And these are also the two wolves that caught him on the road, tried to stick him up with a gun, and he called their bluff and said, you got no bullets in that gun. He took them out, but he kept them alive, and here they are back again, raiding the new home that he has, and he lets a couple of them go. And he has the moment of regret that we don't see pay off in this episode, but the head blondie wolf, is what they call him in the credits, Blonde Wolf, grabs the gun off the ground, and Morgan's like, oh, I shouldn't be letting these guys go. But he did. And anyway, So not a lot happened, but a lot happened in this episode.
Yeah, it was the meanwhile back at the camp episode.
Yeah.
And you know, it really illustrated how the people that had been living there hadn't really experienced what life was really like, what really is going on in the world. Now they have a little bit better understanding.
Yeah.
Rick doesn't look quite as crazy anymore, and it's going to be interesting to see how they bounce back. I mean, think about your bad days. Then that's a whole nother bad day level right there.
But thank you for watching these videos. This was our review and discussion about the episode JSS. It's season 6, episode 2.
I think so. Yeah.
Of The Walking Dead.
Yes,
and
actually,
thank you for watching on Twitter. This gentleman is _Greg.
Correct.
And I am at Hamby San Diego. And you can watch all of these videos on youtube.com/HambyPlaysGames. Thanks for watching, you guys.